Alex Hormozi dropped a retention playbook built on data from 22 million users across his school platform. The cohort model and the subtraction insight are actually sharp, but there's a gap big enough to cost you real money, and it's the one he never mentions. Here's the Future Titans read. Hormozi's starting point is simple. Track joins versus cancels every month. If joins beat cancels, you're growing. If they're equal, you're flat. If cancels win, you're dying. That ratio is your business health in one number. The single most useful idea is the churn cohort threshold model. Churn isn't a flat average, it's a curve with two critical dates. Day 90 is where churn roughly halves. Month 6 is where it drops to around 2%. So you don't need to fix everything. You need two targeted interventions. A measurable win by day 90, and at least one genuine peer relationship by month 6. That's a campaign brief, not a vague retention strategy. The second most useful idea is that subtraction beats addition. Hormozi cites a community that cut churn from 30% to 5% by deleting content. Most operators will never do this because their ego is tied to building more. But Overwhelm is the leading non-price reason people leave. Less is the lever. He also gives you 2 survey questions worth stealing. Ask your members, if everything were deleted, what one thing would you fight to keep? Then ask the inverse. What would you not miss? Chart both. Build around the first answer. Stop defending the second. Now, what he leaves out. Involuntary churn. Failed payments and credit card declines typically account for 20 to 40% of subscription losses, and it's often the easiest win in the whole retention stack. He doesn't mention it once. He also assumes the founder is the product. Showing up daily works when you're the draw. It doesn't scale past a certain team size, and it doesn't translate to SaaS, B2B contracts, or any business where retention runs on workflow integration rather than belonging. So here is the Future Titans move. Apply the 2 dates rule. Every recurring revenue business has exactly 2 moments that determine lifetime value. Day 90 and month 6. Build your onboarding, your content calendar, and your community touchpoints backwards from those 2 dates. Everything else is optional until you've nailed both. Pull your last 40 cancellation reasons, tag them into 5 buckets. Price, overwhelm, not using, missing feature, wrong expectation. Fix the top bucket this week. Don't touch anything else. That is the snapshot. Hormozi's full video is worth it for the feature prioritization survey questions, specifically how to run the exercise, so you'll actually use it, not just know it exists. Link below. Watch less, apply more.